take a look, see what we got here. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this video right here. First time actually stumbling on this creator's channel, Lou. I'll link to him down below. You want to check it out here. But it says Twitter has a porn problem, which is something that's been on my mind for a little while now. I want to hear his take. Let me share my take. Let's get your take on this. And you can come watch this live on my YouTube channel. So make sure to like, subscribe, so you can come join us on the live streams where we watch these videos. You can share your comments and all that stuff. We'll talk about it. Let's jump into the video.
Big rise in people trying to promote their OnlyFans on Twitter, and I know that this isn't something that is unique to Twitter. Every platform has people promoting their OnlyFans, whether it be through like a paid ad or just spamming it in the comments. But Twitter is different from every other social media because it allows to post their content in their ads, and you know what I mean by content. And you might be thinking, did this guy just tell us he watches Twitter porn? And no, I did not just tell you that. Just watch the rest of the video and let me explain. Under pretty much every post on Twitter, you can find someone promoting their OnlyFans. Some may be a little hard to find. Others might have entire threads of just people naked under there. But all posts have someone naked in their comments.
Yo, he's not even lying. It has gotten extremely bad. Anything that's viral on Twitter now or X, everything. There's always some level of OF ad or OF woman in there in the reply trying to recruit. Oh my God, someone got arrested. Oh, look at me when I got arrested. And it's them, you know, with handcuffs getting railed doggy style. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, you can't even like chill.
Take this post for example. Nothing sexual going on here. I won't play the video, but it's a skit of these two girls arguing, and then one pulls out a gun and shoots the other. Nothing about this screams, this is a good place to drop a picture of my bare ass, right? But I scroll down a little bit and I see this. Must be a coincidence, right? Surely this is the only person that thought this was a good place to do this. But here's another one, and another one, and another one. And it just keeps on going the more you scroll down. I'm not going to screenshot all of them because I have to explain to my girlfriend that I'm saving all these pictures for a YouTube video. And this was just a random...
Hey, yo, that's actually funny, yo. That's actually funny. He's doing it for our benefit. He's doing it for our benefit.
Post that I found. I did not even have to look hard to find a post with this type of comments. Remember when the worst thing you used to see in comments was just someone trying to tell you to go listen to their music? Because at least you didn't have to listen to that trash ass shit. But with this, it's just gonna pop up out of nowhere and you don't got no choice but to look at it. You're taking a pretty big risk opening up Twitter in public now, and I can speak from personal experience. There's been a few times when I've opened Twitter and something unexpectedly popped up, and I gotta look around and make sure no one has seen that. And luckily, no one has. But I know there has to be a few unlucky souls out there that had to have an awkward conversation.
Yo, there was one day, all right, I can testify to this. There was one day I was with my mom, all right, and I was eating, and she was walking behind me as I was eating, and I'm on Twitter, and I saw this thread that was kind of blowing up. I click into it. I was curious to see what the people had to say in the replies to the original post. So I make like one swipe up, just read one comment, read a second comment. I swipe up a third time. And it was like perfect timing as my mom was walking behind me as I'm eating. And it's shorty riding the D and going, you know, big old titties just everywhere. I'm like, yo. And she happened to just look over my shoulder and was like, huh? What? You know, she's like, what are you doing? She's like, do you need help? I'm like, no. I was like, no, I'm scrolling. It wasn't me. Like, you know, I had to explain like how it works and all that stuff. Like, it was awkward, bro. Very awkward. But that is what X or Twitter has become. It's riddled with it. It's riddled with it.
It makes sense that Twitter had an advertising problem because there's just so much porn all over the site. And not even to mention all the death that's on this. Like, my friend just sent me a video of a girl that had gotten ran over and her legs like on one side of the street and her butt, like, that's another story, but you get the point. I remember that was even why I downloaded Twitter, because my friends would show me all these like wild videos and I was like, what the fuck am I missing out on? I gotta get this shit. So Twitter has had this reputation for a while. You know,
yo, here's the thing about Twitter. Porn has always existed on Twitter. It always was. Before Elon bought it, there was Twitter was one of the only the major social media platforms where if you were a sex worker, you could thrive on Twitter. because they wouldn't take down your not safe for work content. Full on, people post all kinds of clips, videos, all of that. Pictures, full nudity, full out, full stop. You can get it on Twitter. However, what I will say is since Elon took over Twitter, now named it X or whatever, it has become, and because of how they changed the algorithm, I'm guessing the algorithm definitely seems a lot different now. It went to more of a TikTok For You page system now. So now it's where it used to be in the shadows of Twitter. You had to kind of search it out to find the not safe for work content. Now you can easily find it because it's all attached to the most trendingest tweets on the platform. You know what I mean? It is over the top. If I were to pull up Twitter right now with y'all, and I can't because we're streaming, but if I were to pull it up right now and just scroll a couple, it won't take long for it to show right up on my For You page. You will find it right there, cheeks and everything, all out, ready to go. And it's gotten so bad that now those OnlyFans creators are buying ads from some of the big popular creators on Twitter, like Daily Loud, like who's another one I see it on a lot? There's another creator called I don't know, it was like Kira Don't Miss, Kira Won't Miss. There's another one, Corn. Anyway, there's other bigger accounts that always go viral. That the new meta on Twitter is they'll post, like Daily Loud will post a picture of like these girls in like bikinis, you know, and they'll be like, oh my God, who are these two women doing something, something, something? And then what they do is they'll post it, and then the women that are in that picture immediately reply, and their reply shows up first as a response to the initial post, and they're like, oh my God, that's me, come see more of me on my link. That's the new funnel. That's the new game that they're pulling on X/Twitter, and it is out of control. You know what I'm saying? It really is out of control.
I'm not making this to push some sort of agenda, like saying none of this should be on there, because what if there's kids on there? Because for one, no kid should ever be on Twitter. Like, if your kid has Twitter downloaded, delete that shit immediately. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, the first time I watched porn, I was in like 5th grade, so I was like 10. And I remember going to school the next day thinking like, everyone here knows what I've done. I thought like the principal was gonna call my classroom and tell my teacher to send me up to his office, and he was gonna go like, you think I don't know what the fuck you did? You fucking disgust me. Get out. And I would try to get like other people to admit it to make me feel better about it. And then I'd be like, you guys know there's naked pictures of girls on the internet? And they just kind of look at me like this. But anyway, another popular way to advertise someone's OnlyFans account is paying a big meme page.
Here we go.
Post,
yeah,
like,
this is what I just said.
Corny ass conversation like this. It's just a conversation that obviously never happened. And then the girl will reply in the comments, and the meme page will reply to it so that it's.
I'm telling you, that's the meta. That is the meta for OnlyFans creators right now on X/Twitter.
It's the top comment. And this type of ad is illegal, by the way. Like, you're not allowed to do this. You have to disclose if it's a paid advertisement. These type of ads always get like community noted, saying that it's an ad and that it's illegal to do this and violates like X's terms of service. But then other people use this as an opportunity to advertise their own OnlyFans. So the entire thread is just all these people advertising their OnlyFans. These type of ads are pretty common too. Most big Twitter pages do this, and even there's a lot on Instagram. Like, I just seen one from WorldStar, but they'll disclose that it's a sponsored ad. There was also a brief period of time for some reason that all of Sexy Red's replies was just porn. And I'm not exaggerating when I say all of her replies. I literally mean all of her replies for some reason were just people fuck. Normally people would just post like a picture, but in her comments were just full on fucking for some reason. Like, they wouldn't even try to advertise anything. Like, they wouldn't even say to go sub to their OnlyFans. It was just them fucking. They was just on some real freak shit, I guess, and felt like the world needed to see this. And I don't even really know how this started, like, and neither does Sexy Red. Like, no one even knows why this started. What
do you mean they don't know? It's her lyrics. It ain't no surprise, man. It's her lyrics. It's what she's exuding, the hypersexualness of her music and persona. Sexy Red is exactly why they're posting there. I'm not complaining about it. I don't also go looking for the shit either, but that's why she can't be acting like she don't know why, or magically just putting all these sex videos in her comments on a post. It's because of the music and the vibe you're putting out there. It's gonna attract people to want to do that.
Everyone just decided, I guess, that this would be the headquarters for where you want to show off your date game. I'm sure you could probably still go in her comments and find some of the videos if any of you wanted to see that. I'd be lying if I said I didn't go and look at those comments on some lonely nights. I ain't ashamed of it. You would have done the same thing if you've known about it. And if you did know about it, then you did the same thing. But I'm not saying that Twitter porn wasn't a thing before OnlyFans, because it definitely was. But before, it was cool stuff like watching a guy ride a 5-foot-long dildo, or watching a dude put a screwdriver in his urethra. And
wait a minute, you lost me on the video, bro. What? No.
None of that stuff was easily accessible. You had to find an account that would post it, and then you could just watch all the stuff.
That part's true. You had to go dig for it.
And it'd always get deleted real quick. You had to go down like the rabbit hole to find these gems. But I want to make it clear that I'm not making this video to shit on anyone that does OnlyFans. I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, these girls live life on easy mode. Like, I don't care. Like, I understand why you would do it. Like, people make an insane amount of money doing this. The whole point of this video is more to say that it's so annoying when people like advertise their OnlyFans or pay for ads from like meme pages. Like, no one likes to see someone get advertised down their fucking throat. Like, it's annoying to see. I'm not saying that you can't advertise your OnlyFans, but choose a new headquarters so everyone knows, like, to go there if you want to see that. Like, there was Sexy Red for a little bit. Like, it would be pretty funny if you chose like the POTUS account, like the President of the United States. Just start spamming your shit under there. But that's it. Thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like the video.
Yo, like the video from my man Lou on YouTube, y'all. Took the moment to put that together. I agree. It really is just it really is a matter of how the algorithms are, and Elon doesn't seem to care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the saving grace for Twitter is that it is by and large not a young person platform. That's where you got TikTok. TikTok is, on the other hand, extremely hyper. They hyper regulate the content on that platform because, one, it's under the purview of the U.S. government because it has so many young people on that platform. Whereas Twitter, it's more of a mature audience. There's not nearly as many young people on that platform in comparison to TikTok or Instagram. So I think they don't care in that regard, but there is truly a problem with the level of porn and how it's pushed out so much, to the point that when you're going into the replies of something that has nothing to do with porn whatsoever, in this case he mentioned Sexy Red, you go into the comments and that's all you see everywhere. It's a problem with Twitter. You know what I mean?